Hi, folks. In 2004, I met a fine gentleman named George Snyder, and George wanted to write an article in the San Francisco Chronicle about heritage salvage, and the bug struck. He said, you know, heck with an interview, I want to go barn hopping with you. And George titled his article, Barn Again. You know, for me, reclamation is sort of a religious experience. So the concept became the Barn Again Tour. Then Mr. Ed Fields of History Channel, National Geographic, great writer, etc., he took the concept and gave me a rough draft of, I guess, what we'd call a television treatment. He entitled it, a working title of American Salvage. Well, American Salvage was taken, but I really liked the idea of a salvaged America. I go back to see my old friend Fred Dixon at the Dixon Brothers Ranch in a piece of reclaimed land in the North Bay here that 100 and some odd years ago was, they built levees and pumped the water out and started a dairy farm there. Sonoma Land Trust is going to reclaim the land. The idea of reclaiming a piece of land for its original inhabitants and the road on which the ranch is Reclamation Road. And it just seemed like a natural. So, Reclamation Road, here we are. Tell me the history of your family and this piece of property.
Well, my dad purchased it in 1937, and he got a survey of it by climbing the windmill. He bought
This very windmill here.
That very windmill.
Heritage Salvage has been driving down Reclamation Road since day one. One of the nation's most ambitious tidal restoration projects is nearing the start of construction at Sears Point, just south of Sonoma. Heritage Salvage would love to be involved in this ambitious wetlands project. Just think, to be able to salvage all these barns and buildings, repurposing over 90% of the materials, you just reclaimed the land for the original inhabitants of the wetlands. Residents of the wetlands can put their trust in Sonoma Land Trust. The Land Trust has already protected over 25,000 acres in our Sonoma County. Their innovative plans call for installing marsh plants and hundreds of small islands to create windbreaks and filter out sediment from the incoming tide. The Sears Point Ranch project will begin with the deconstruction of the old dairy farm known as the Dixon Brothers Ranch. You know, one step back and two, And the grand coup will be to breach the existing levees to allow water to enter the marsh area again. Deconstruction of the Dixon Brothers Ranch is to begin this summer, and Heritage Salvage loves the whole idea. This is Bug Deacon, practicing sustainable enthusiasm. Go get 'em.
That building has an airplane in it, a small airplane. So that's yours.
I can't wait to see this.
As we wind down to election time, the two candidates are probably going to spend a total of $1 billion in advertising to get our vote. What we have now is a system of government that is pretty much broken. The party of the second place that's not in power would like to make everything as difficult as it can for the party in power of the first place, because they want to torpedo every good idea these guys have so that they can get elected the next time around. Each 4 years, they spend gazillions of dollars to try and get our vote for a system that doesn't seem to be working. We want to take the Reclamation Road concept down the road. So you can get a hold of us at reclamationroad@gmail.com. Send us a video of your hometown. I think fixing the country is up to us at this point. I love what I do. Reclamation Road. I think it's up to us to fix our country. Come on.
'Cause Reclamation Road come to your town.